Hey Taurus, I'm back with your April 8th through the 14th weekly reading. I've already pulled your oracle cards. So let's get into it. So from the Nature Whispers, we have Infinite Blessings and Love Matters. So, sorry, I'm getting over bronchitis, so crap. I'm still a little rusty, but I can sort of talk again. But so we have Infinite Blessings and Love Matters. So what I'm feeling here is that things are turning up, okay? You definitely, I'm almost getting that, like, the divine or the universe or whatever you believe in is really starting to, they're stepping in matters of the heart and, you know, matters of love. And they are bringing you a lot of blessings for it. All right, so for the Fairy Oracle, we have Crystal Magic, which says creation, dawn, the beginning. Some of you Tauruses have something new coming in, something big is really what I'm feeling. It may even be a soulmate connection. We'll see when we get to the love reading, but this is definitely talking about, you know, something new is coming in. And even if you know, you're with someone and you don't really plan on leaving them or anything like that, I see that things are going to change between y'all. That, you know, things are going to be different. It's really going to, like, almost up level. And then for the animal spirit, we have the rabbit spirit. So now is a lucky time for you, which is great. And I do feel like this lucky time is kind of coming back to this infinite blessings. There are lots of blessings that are going to be coming in for this week, or at least the start of them coming towards you and into your life is going to be starting this week. So this is definitely a great way to start off your reading. So let's put these cards back and get in with your general first. All right, Taurus, April 8th through the 14th. Taurus, April 8th through the 14th. What is their focus, obstacle, advice, and probable outcome for April 8th through the 14th? Please and thank you. Taurus, April 8th through the 14th. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. April 8th through the 14th. Please and thank you. One of these days, I think I'm going to end up burning my finger on that candle. Okay, so Yep. You definitely have someone coming in. You have an offer coming in. We do have the Four of Swords on the bottom of the deck. But this offer is either already come in or, like, it's on its way. But just going off of your oracle cards and then this flipping out, kind of saying what's going on in the background. Like, I keep on hearing that you have been trying to manifest something new. And I do feel like it is definitely coming in. So, and this is the general. So your love is really showing up in your general. Because I mean, we have the Two of Cups here and the Knight of Cups. So, but your focus is the Four of Cups, okay? And I just keep hearing that ship has sailed. I really feel like you're leaving something behind. You're kind of walking away from it. Not kind of walking away. You are walking away from it. You know, it's like, I keep hearing empty, okay? So you're moving on from something that left you feeling empty is kind of what I'm feeling. It's what I'm hearing. And then I'm looking here at this Tower card as your obstacle, but the Tower is empty, okay? So you're gone, okay? You're gone. You've left it, whatever this is, you have left emotionally. Sorry, my voice is getting very rough. But you've left it emotionally, okay? And it's like, now it's just like the facade of it has to come down. And I see that being your obstacle. Just, I'm kind of, I am drawn to the sphinxes. I think that's what they're called, from the Chariot card. And it's like, I'm feeling, you know, there's nothing really in it, okay? And so you're okay with it crashing. You know, you want to leave it anyways. You've already left emotionally. You know there's nothing of substance in there anymore, but you're just not really getting the progress forward that you want. I feel like it's just that it's just not moving fast enough. You know, it's like, for Christ's sake, just fall so I can move on. Like, there's nothing here. Why? It's almost like beating a dead horse. And it's not your energy I'm feeling, because your energy is already gone, okay? You've already left the situation. It's something else that maybe it's just like the finalities of it, or, you know, the logistics of it. But you're like, it's like, just end already. And I get that that's your feelings, okay? Just end already. I'm done. I'm gone. I'm ready to move on. And I see that being your obstacle for this week. Your advice is, you know, be open, because you're either dealing with a soulmate or you have a soulmate coming in, okay? I do feel like it's coming in. There's some kind of offer going to be made, okay, from a soulmate. So I really just, you know, be not necessarily on the lookout for it, but just be open to it. Don't be so obsessed, not obsessed, but focused on, you know, the last pieces of the tower crumbling so you can move on, move forward, that you miss this opportunity that comes along. Because your outcome is the Ace of Pentacles. So there is a new beginning coming. Normally the Ace of Pentacles does talk about work or financial, some kind of new financial stream coming in. So we're going to clarify and see exactly what this is talking about. So this could mean that you end up getting a new job, okay? This could be, I could almost kind of see how this is work. This could be work related. For some of you, Tauruses, like, you know, you've just been feeling empty at your job. It doesn't fulfill you. So even though you have a lot of love and emotional cards here, for some of you that really aren't dealing with this in the romantic sense, I do get that it is kind of a work sense as well, because you can definitely be in love with your job and have like the perfect job and that type of thing. But because this is a general, but it's just, I mean, it's full of just love cards, which happens sometimes. Okay, these cards are being crazy. So we have the Ten of Cups reverse fallout, okay? So let's see what the other ones are. So, Taurus, let's clarify these cards. What is the Four of Cups here for? Please and thank you. Why is the Four of Cups here? Please and thank you. Yeah, you're even putting your guard down. You know, your guard is coming down. You're not fighting for this anymore, you know? You're just done. You're washing your hands of it. Why is the Tower here as the obstacle? Please and thank you. Please clarify this Tower as the obstacle. Please and thank you. Okay, that might be why it's not falling. Somebody is trying to manipulate the situation. Maybe in their favor, maybe to keep it from ending. They don't want this to end, okay? No, this is your love. Your love life is all in your general reading, okay? Someone's trying to manipulate the situation so this doesn't end, okay? Because I feel like they kind of see you as their happy ever after, or, you know, their marriage. I do see the Four of Wands sometimes as a marriage, and when I see it reversed, I do see kind of like a divorce, possibly, but somebody's being sneaky, okay? Somebody is being sneaky here. All right, what is this Two of Cups here as the advice? Why is the Two of Cups here as the advice? Please and thank you. Why is the Two of Cups here for Taurus and the advice? Please and thank you. This could be a soulmate that you've been dealing with, okay? Because somebody's still kind of sad about the situation. And, you know, there is an offer coming in, but then you have the Ten of Cups kind of clarifying it reverse. So I don't necessarily see it as a long-term offer, at least for not now. But this is a week we're talking about, okay? So things can obviously change, but you do... Let's see why this Five of Cups is here. Why is this Five of Cups and the Two of Cups here for the advice? Please and thank you. So you have the Three of Cups here, okay? So this is kind of interesting because I'm kind of seeing a few different things here, okay? For some of you, I'm seeing that this is someone you're dealing with, okay? And I don't really know how to put this, okay? So it is someone you're dealing with, and you need to, it's almost like you're trying to skip, you're trying to skip like the actual mourning process of this, okay? Like you've left your feels behind, sort of, like you're not dealing with the emotional part of it right now. And so I'm almost like seeing that for some of you, this is for a small portion of you, okay? You need to really, don't get lost in the mourning and the loss and the regret, okay? You need to remember the good times, okay? Because there were good times in this, okay? For some of you, that this is regarding someone from the past, okay? Because I'm getting two different messages for those of you that this is someone that you've been dealing with, and then some of you that it's someone new coming in. And I'll get to the second part in a minute. But for those of you that this is someone you're dealing with, this is a soulmate, okay, that you are leaving, okay, or that is being left behind. It is a soulmate. So you need to kind of reminisce, but remember the good times, okay? Remember the good parts of this relationship. You know, remember the love that was between y'all. Not necessarily so you get back with this person, but when you move forward into whatever new beginning it is, you don't bring any baggage with you, okay? You don't, that, and it'll be easier to manifest, you know, something new when you're remembering the good, and because that's putting you on such a higher vibration than this alone, just remembering the bad and being sad, or even just ignoring it, because even if you just ignore it, ignore your feelings, they are going to surface in whatever new comes up. So let's see why the Ace of Pentacles here is the possible outcome. Please and thank you. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here as the possible outcome? Please and thank you. For Taurus for April 8th through the 14th. The Ace of Swords, you're getting clarity. Two aces. So some things definitely ending, and there's definite new beginnings. You're getting a new perspective. You're getting clarity. You know, you are getting some kind of new income. Like I said, some of you might be getting a new job. Like this may have been something, you know, that you now have to find another job because, you know, either you're moving or, you know, whatever. You might work with a person and you're like, you know what, no. So let's see, any other cards for the final outcome? Please and thank you. Just don't act too rash about things, okay? Make sure that you're thinking clearly and moving ahead logically. I do get that you may be overwhelmed a little bit with all of the options. Not necessarily options. I kind of get, like, there's going to be a lot of choices that you have to make, and you're going to be a little overwhelmed with them. But I'm really getting that you're overwhelmed with it because it's just so new, but you do have the clarity to make the right decisions, to make the right choices for you. So let's see. We'll get into a love reading, even though I feel like we just did it, but that's cool. Let's get my romance angel cards for Taurus. Taurus. In love for April 8th through the 14th. Please and thank you. Love April 8th through the 14th. Please and thank you. Taurus. What message or guidance do you have for Taurus for April 8th through the 14th regarding love? Please and thank you. Finances and career. So, you know, it's very funny, kind of funny, haha, that, you know, your card that we pulled, you know, what for, I feel like your finances are kind of getting into your romance, and your romance, you know, was into your general. So there is a lot of, I'm getting that a lot of areas of your life right now aren't very separate, okay? I just did Scorpios not too long ago, and I did feel like there was a very strong divide through different areas of their life. You know, they weren't co-mixing the two. They you know, it was like they were very focused and just a lot of, you know, more thinking and using their head than their heart. But I'm getting that your emotions, not necessarily your emotions, because you're trying to leave the emotions behind and think more clearly, but you know, it's just like things really feel like they're all entangled right now. So one more shuffle for Taurus for April 8th through the 14th. All right, Taurus for love, April 8th through the 14th. Please and thank you. Hello. There definitely was some heartbreak, okay? There definitely was some kind of betrayal or, you know, hurt that you've dealt with, okay? But you've dealt with it. And you're coming back from it, okay? You've got the Hangman, but you have it reversed, so you're not feeling so stuck anymore. So this betrayal may have to do with something with this finances and career. And it may be that some of you were feeling stuck in the situation because of finances and your career. But you're, and you were really burdened by it. Like it really weighed on you, but you know, you do have the Page of Swords reversed. So I am feeling for some of you that you're still not clear what to do. You're still not feeling like you want to communicate or even start with something new, which is understandable. Let's see why this Page of Swords is here. Why is this Page of Swords here for Taurus for April 8th through the 14th? It could be that some of you are just cutting this person out, cutting communications with this person. You're just, no more. I'm not talking to you. The High Priestess. Yeah, you're going with your gut on this. It's almost like you're not letting your head do the thinking anymore, okay? Is almost what I'm kind of getting with this High Priestess. You're trusting your intuition. You're like transforming, because I am drawn to all the butterflies, but which definitely means transformation. You definitely are transforming, okay? Because you're changing from this, okay? The Three of Swords, you're definitely healing from it. You're not stuck anymore. And it's almost like divine and surreal kind of came to me, but it's almost like the switch, it was just like one day you woke up and you were like, almost like, I'm not overthinking anymore. I'm not using my head. I'm just going to follow my intuition. I'm just going to follow my gut. You know, I'm going to follow the signs. It's almost like you had some kind of like, because I'm kind of going back to your first card, like from your Oracle, which was Divine Blessings. And it's almost like you woke up like one day, or you had like this realization that you have someone helping you out. You have like, it's almost like you feel like the universe is on your side. You feel like the divine is helping you. You know, if you've prayed or whatever about it, you do feel like you have, something bigger than yourself on your side. And so you're like relying on your intuition right now. And you know, the signs to lead you away from the situation, okay? Because you were so burdened, and you were just, you were very, very burdened, okay? And look what it's going to lead you to. It's going to lead you to a Four of Wands. Did you remember in your general reading how your Four of Wands came out reversed, and this one is coming out the right side, the right way? And I think it's interesting that it comes out after the High Priestess. I'm almost feeling like once you let go of trying to have all the answers, of trying to, you know, make rash decisions and, you know, think things through clearly, like all of this comes in, okay? Once you almost like turn yourself over, you know, kind of like Jesus take the wheel. Although I saw a really funny meme where it was like a guy driving a car, and like the wheel on the car fell off, and it was like, Jesus, not that wheel. And I thought it was hilarious because I saw it at a time where I could totally relate. But it's like you have like just kind of like once you turn over, and if you haven't done it yet, I feel like you're going to get this feeling and this peace this week. But once like you just like kind of turn yourself over, like almost turn your head off and just like really tap into your intuition and your higher self, like you get this new love offer, you get this new relationship, and it's gonna be a good one. You know, you're gonna be able to manifest what you want, and things are going to be, you know, things are going to turn out in your favor. And I feel like once you can like just know within yourself that it's like you were like, you know, this sucks right now. This is really, really shitty, you know, that I'm having to go through all of this. And then it's like, but you know what? I know I come out on top in the end. I know that I haven't done anything sneaky. I haven't been shady. And I'm going to come out okay. And I'm going to be able to manifest whatever it is that I want to manifest. So, let's see what the final outcome is for Taurus in love for April 8th through the 14th. Please and thank you. Gonna have to have some tea after this reading. Eight of Cups. So you're gonna be working on leaving the past in the past. Okay? It's gonna be a little bit more difficult than you think, but you're gonna be able to do it. It's gonna take just a little bit longer than you think. But once you are able to let go of that, you are going to come out of hermitude. I get like you're going to, you may have been in hermit mode through all of this, especially through this part. But there's going to be a little hiccup with letting go of the past and fully moving on, but you're going to be able to do it. Okay, it's just going to take a little bit longer than you want it to. All right, and then I'm going to pull a few cards for advice. What advice do we have for Taurus in love for April 8th through the 14th? I would pull some cards on the other person, but I really feel like this love reading was really about, you know, kind of like self-love, and I don't really feel like you're dealing with another person right now. Okay, so what advice do we have for Taurus for April 8th through the 14th in love? Please and thank you. Whoa, hello. Find your joy. Okay, find what makes you happy. Be grateful for Look, your Hangman reverse came out again. So, you know, stop feeling stuck. Stop letting yourself feel stuck. Stop, you know, feeling like you have to hang around and, you know, kind of be miserable. You don't have to be. Go find what makes you happy. Find joy in the little things. You know, if there's, you know, start with little things if you have a hard time finding the things that make you happy. You know, if you have a pen you like to write with, go buy you a new pen and write with that. You know, or, you know, you want to sit down and watch a show that you haven't watched in forever, or find the little things that make you happy, okay? And do them. Stop hanging around. Okay? The time you spent hanging around, you know, the time that you needed for that, yes, you did it, but now it's time to come down and get back to it. Okay? Put yourself back out there. All right, any more cards? Because the High Priest is coming out again. Trust your intuition. You know, this is, you're going through a transformation. Rely on your intuition. Rely on the signs, you know. Look, this is something major you're going through. Okay, so I do feel like that this is definitely bigger than just this week. And so this is probably going to be going on for the rest of the month, or it's been going on, you know, through most of last month. Could be that the retrograde set you back a little bit, but these are all major arcanas in your advice. And, you know, it's, you know, this coming up twice and this one coming up twice, you know, come down, get out. No need to feel stuck anymore. Trust your intuition to help you through this, to move forward. All right, Taurus, that is your April 8th through the 14th, and I will see you next time.